Hi, my name is Mendy Litzman. I'm the president of Hatzolah in Sydney. We are a first responder agency. We work closely with New South Wales Ambulance. We're all trained and certified by New South Wales Ambulance, and we respond to emergencies in the community every single day. So when COVID started, we saw several cases of COVID-19 in the Jewish community. Several of them were acquired overseas. Some of them were acquired in Victoria. We were called out to a young, newly married couple that both of them actually had COVID. And one of them was actually experiencing respiratory distress, difficulty breathing from the COVID-19. Thankfully, they recovered and they're doing well. There was another incident that we responded to where someone just wasn't feeling well. He felt a funny feeling in his head, unwell, couldn't put a finger on it, and it turned out he was COVID positive. He was a middle-aged male. We're not sure where he acquired it. We think he acquired it potentially at the time of public transport. There was another case where we were involved in where someone acquired COVID overseas again, and he is actually in Australia now, and he tested positive, and he was in isolation with his family members for several weeks. Finally, after quite a few weeks, he tested negative, but he still has a lot of effects. So we're talking about a 44-year-old male in the Jewish community. He's still suffering. So he's suffering from loss of smell and loss of taste, extreme fatigue, tiredness. He has chest pains occasionally. He also has some trouble breathing, and he's still definitely suffering. And obviously, it affects his daily life. It affects his work. It affects his family. And it's a really terrible disease. We have to take it. Take it very seriously. You know, we don't want to become the next England. We don't want to become the next New York City, God forbid. Yeah. We want to keep the numbers away. And I think by social distancing, hand hygiene, and just following the rules and regulations, it's difficult, for the younger generation sometimes. They think it's not going to be me. But we've seen several cases where younger people, who were affected by COVID and still have lingering effects of COVID. And it's important for us to follow the rules and regulations that the government sets out for us. It's for our benefit. If we don't